in Denver. It's the rookie-sophomore game. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Here are the player introductions.
Here are tonight's starters for your sophomore All-Stars. Starting at center, Chris Keeman. Starting at guard, Dwyane. Starting at the other guard, Carmelo Anthony. Starting at forward, LeBron James. Starting at the other forward, Chris Bosh. The coach. The rest of the sophomore All-Stars.
The sophomore team gets possession, and they'll look for their first points of this ball game. He changes direction. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Tight defense by blocked from behind. Dwight Howard, nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Clock's at 4. That's team foul number 1 on the rookie.
That's his first
Wade almost lost it, trying to set up the defender, but they still have possession.
He needs to be more careful with the ball, Marv.
Wade is met by Deng. Wade with the change of direction. What a move! Dwyane Wade. He sets up on the left.
The quick hand timed that swipe perfectly and took it away from him.
He crosses over. Finger rolls good.
James.
Wade with a nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
Wade.
Setting it up on the right. On the shot clock. Shot clock showing 4. Deng clocks at 3. The miss, and it goes out of bounds. Wade handling. Bosh being guarded closely. Banks it in. They are starting to catch fire. They may be looking to put this game away.
They look energized right now. The other team has to be concerned.
With the jumper. Yes. Wade with the delivery.
He's making a contribution with those nice assists. He doesn't feel as though he needs to do the scoring.
Iguodala right at the basket. No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. He misses the layup. Iguodala on the pull-up. Yes.
James gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
Smith directing traffic from the left side. The shot. The score is 13-6. Puts it up from downtown. The dish off by Wade. Misses from just inside the arc. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his normal shot, and that threw him off.
Denied by Bosch.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. Dayton sends it away.
That was an outstanding block, Mark. He definitely has his moments on defense.
Pulling up, comes up with two. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Iguodala. Able to hit from the perimeter.
For three.
Bosch able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
10 seconds to go in this quarter. It's good. He hits the buzzer beater.
The officials will have to review it, but he appeared to have gotten it off in time.
Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the sophomores lead by 8. They've been the better team thus far today.
There's still lots of time left to be played.
Can't follow the girl them hot. From the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. Can't explain how them a do rebel. How we up the girl them we get some miserable. Can't follow the girl them hot. From the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. Can't explain how them a do rebel. How we up the girl them we get some miserable. Yes, I dribble and I dribble like a baller on the court. First round, top pick, NBA report, shoot.
With a nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
He elevates, hits the two.
The rookies are trying to stop them, Marv, but nothing is working.
It's tough to slow down a team that gets hot from the field. He drains it. Nicely done. They've been able to convert several baskets in a row.
If this keeps up,
Oh, a great rejection. Smith pulling up from the perimeter. Hits the three. He tees it up. A long two. Doesn't go. Smith bothered by West. Can't hit for two.
West was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
Okafor comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
Watched by Smith. Ford elevates, hits for two. That is a matchup we'll keep an eye on in this one.
It's a mismatch there, Marv. Anytime they play that defender on him, he's going to come away with the basket.
Comes up empty. The rookies unable to respond at the other end. From downtown, can't hit from downtown. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Ding. Can't get it to fall from the baseline. Good box out by Heinrich. The spin. They have continued their productive shooting from the floor.
A big part of their offense has come from that mid-range area. The defenders just aren't defending that middle area very well tonight.
Ford practically hugging his man defensively. Smith from up close. What a play. He collides midair with the defender. Somehow is able to make the adjustment and gets the shot to fall. Amazing. Jumper doesn't go.
Heinrich stayed with his man and forced him into a tough three.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside.
They gambled on that play and it did not pay off. It takes a perfect pass to complete an alley-oop. They come away with it. Nice play by the defender to force that turnover.
From down low, finger rolls it for two.
sophomores are playing with a lot of energy at the defensive end.
The pressure has made things very difficult for the other team. The ball being worked around by the sophomore team.
In the second quarter.
West with a jump shot. The sophomore open up a 7-point advantage. A great steal by West. Spinning. A nice steal by Okafor. The rookies coming back the other way. Ding at the basket. Beautiful shot. He's able to take the contact, make the adjustment, and gets it. Blocks it. Dwight Howard.
The quick hands and the steal. Good defense to cause that turnover.
And it's good.
They're getting good looks on offense and scoring the basketball. The other team better be careful here.
From the post. Jumper's good. 11 seconds to go in this quarter. With the pull-up. Yes! Out of bounds. It's thrown away by the rookies. Kanan tries the three. The three is off the mark. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Out of bounds on the loose ball. So the second quarter comes to a close. The sophomores lead by 7. Here are the key players at the half.
Your boy Ortiz is in the building. And every time I'm in the building, I mean business. So I guess that's the proper name for this track, y'all. Look, I'm not one of them dudes that y'all used to hearing. I'm one of them dudes you gon' have to get used to fearing. Cause just when y'all think my music nearing its peak, I dig deep and beat the song I was on last week. So ahead of my time, I can't wear a watch. In less than a second, the minute, an hour hand stops. Then the glass break, then the band pop.
Great defense by Wade.
How about the defense, Marv? Exceptional so far.
They've caused the other team to commit a number of turnovers. Yes! What a shot, Czar.
Marvy did a fantastic job of making the extra effort to get that shot off, and it went in for him. He'll get the chance now to make it a 3-point play.
He shoots. Iguodala with the final.
They've hit a couple in a row and continue to shoot the ball well. If they stay aggressive on offense, they may wind up winning this.
Oh, rejected. Dwight Howard.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great play.
From the low block, hits the 2.
This has been a very solid performance here so far.
I agree, Czar. This team is getting the job done with their scoring. A great steal by Wade. With the tomahawk. A spectacular finish. Dwyane Wade. With the penetration. Smith loses it with the crossover.
This type of play should help them even the score or take the lead. They've done a nice job of battling to stay in the game.
Nails the fadeaway. Converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about the contact. You're rushing your shot. A lot of things go through your head. He didn't let any of that distract him.
With the jumper, it's good from just inside the arc. A nice steal by Wade.
Wade is firing on all cylinders now. He's up to 4 in a row from the field. Everything is clicking for him on offense.
Smith bringing it up court. Sent away by Bosch. The spin. The sophomore lead by 16. Well, the other team looks unstoppable right now.
You're applying good defensive pressure. There's not much they can do.
Hits the finger roll. He changes direction. The feed by Anthony. The two's no good. Puts it down with Howard. Dwight Howard.
Okafor with the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. Howard, the basket's good, and he'll go to the line for one more. Way too much contact on that play. He doesn't get the free throw. Wade shakes him with a crossover. Pulling up. Yes!
The sophomores getting it done against the overmatched defense. They exploited the mismatch that time.
In the third quarter.
The sophomore team could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball.
Misses the two. Wade not able to answer at the other end. Anthony rejects it. Loose ball out of bounds. Ding guarded by Anthony. Defended hard by West. Good for the post. Wade with the notion to fire. Counted for two.
The sophomores have no intention of giving up their lead. They're torching the other team and looking to put this game out of reach.
Backing down. West blocks it from behind. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Ding getting inside position. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. Wade with the shot. Can't make the long two.
Okafor. Nice job of denying the open look to force the miss.
Okafor surrounded. Yes, it's good. What a shot to close out the quarter.
The officials will need to review it. That's something they have to do if the red lights come on before the shot goes in.
They're indicating that he did get it off, and the basket is good.
Yeah, you guessed it right. It's EA Sports, baby. NBA Live 2005. MC Light, Mad Funk. What y'all ready for?
Brings it up court. Wade with no room to breathe. It's good for the top of the circle.
The sophomores continue to make big baskets and look to be in good shape heading into the final stretch.
Ball's passed around by the rookies. Here's Iguodala. No good. Advances up court. Missed the layup.
Great defensive pressure, Mark.
The other team is having a difficult time executing on offense. Comes up with two.
The sophomores have come out this quarter ready to play, but have made it difficult for the other team to reduce the lead.
Deng with the jumper. Bosch swats it away. Smith from point-blank range. Wade has time, hits for two.
The sophomores have set the tone in the fourth quarter and look ready to put this team away for good.
Setting it up on the right. Hits the two. The rookies able to answer at the other end.
We're seeing some nice execution out there. Neither team able to stop the other from scoring.
The shot erased by Okafor. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the rookies. Wade rises up. He knocks down his third straight basket, and he's starting to heat up.
They should try and run some plays to get him the shots on offense. He's got the hot hand right now.
No good from three-point land. Deng, unshakable, denies his man any entry to the key. Anthony, played by Deng. Anthony, darting long distance, good for three. Their opponent is showing the touch. They've made a couple in a row.
They're doing everything possible on defense to slow down this run.
Great defense by Wade. That shot sent sailing from behind by Deng. Here's Anthony out off the ricochet.
Out of bounds. Rookie's ball.
They nearly turned it over. That was not a smart pass.
They need to make sure the intended receiver is clearly open.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the sophomore. Anthony creating the turnover.
He just kept at him and eventually came away with the ball.
Wade with the strip.
James made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
James.
Smith from in close. Able to finger roll.
Wade is showing some spectacular passing right now. The perfect delivery on the alley-oop.
Wade.
Wade with the quick hands. Dwyane Wade puts down the one-hander.
Dwyane Wade.
Smith with the ball. He's
Turnover. Nice defense that time, using his quick hands to take it away. James saw an opening, hugged the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop. Wade with a great steal.
spinning. The rookies are doing a solid job of staying in front of their man. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Mark, he has that knack for getting the ball to his teammates where they can do something with. Nice strip. You've got to watch his quick hands.
Puts it down with emphasis. He was forced to take a tough shot.
You know, a lot of defenders go for the big block, but just making the shooter adjust his shot, just like he did there, is usually enough to make him miss.
The layup doesn't go. Backs him down from the paint. Hook shot's good. Batted away by Kamen. This contest is over.
The sophomores crushed the other team by playing some outstanding basketball at both ends of the floor.